Oh, hello, Matthew. Yes, I listened to Challenger series on this, one of these types of receivers. That was in the 80s, and let's see. So I had a bunch of these back then. These are recently acquired, and they are heavy-duty Collins-made military receivers. I believe what you do is you dial in uh, 298, then fractional frequencies here. See? And I had a homemade dish antenna to do that. Let's see, I'm trying to think of the exact date. It was when I lived on 3744 East Hastings, Vancouver. Building with Stan and friends upstairs. That's where the whole Alan Edwards came with Tony Parsons. They did a news story on the first levitation stuff. This is a modulator for a transmitter. Same band I could transmit up, I guess. I didn't do that. Illegal, I guess. This is a modulator for the transmitter. And up here is a single frequency, crystal controlled. Now I got a bunch of these guys and have tested them. I do pick up odd signals once in a while, but rather rarely, because you have to keep adjusting it. You need the right frequency and see if you can get exact frequency and dial it in, so to speak. So that's basically the Challenger series. They always would mention such things as LOS, loss of signal, because they're going around the other side of the earth, and will be up later on. Quite interesting stuff, actually, listening to it. Oh, that's my thing. The Apollo thing was, so, let's see, 69? I was in Happy Acres at the time. Saw the news story on TV. At that time, I didn't really have anything. No receivers or anything like that. I was just readjusting everything. The only thing I did have was guns, and later on I had 69, 70. I started getting stuff in the 70s. Okay. These type of receivers are for HF. These are ultra-high frequency receivers and transmitters. There's a trusty Collins R390. Have many of those laying around. Transmitters, yeah, up there. And I'm not going to go through all the stuff right now. So that's my story about listening to the Challenger series. I do have an Apollo radio, as I gave you the link to it. The 60s, 50s time frame. Used for interface for video and audio testing and stuff like that. Okay, well, that's the story behind my adventures with the space program, I guess. Okay.